2nd Ezra 6 and 54 says, and after thee, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, him come, we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake. This is the Apocrypha.
This is Apocrypha. They
took this out the Bible.
In the 1611.
Bible though, but I got the King James version and it's not in here.
He got the King James 1611. They took it out. Apocrypha means things hidden.
It says, as for the other people which also came of Adam.
So also, as for the other people that also came from Adam.
Thou hast said that they are nothing but be like unto spittle.
So he said the other nations are nothing to him. They unto spittle.
Like
You care about the spit?
Spit on the ground, you don't care about it, right? So that's what the Most High just said. That the other nations are like spit.
That's what came from the
Right.
They took it out of the Bible. They took it to hide it from us.
Because when our Bible got destroyed, all right? This is a little bit of history. Our Bible got destroyed. And Ezra was commanded by the Most High to take 5 scribes to write the Bible all over again because it was destroyed. They burnt it. All right.
Is that part of the Council of Nicaea?
A little bit. All right. It refers to it. All right. So what happened is Ezra went in the wilderness. He didn't eat no meat. All he ate was herbs. All right. So he ate a lot of flowers. He ate a lot of greenery, the herbs.
All right. Downtown.
And he stayed there for 40 days and 40 nights. And he wrote 204 books. And then the spirit of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai said, these 2 that you wrote, that you wrote openly, published openly. Which you got what? That 2/3 of the book. That's how you get the New Testament, the Old Testament, and the New Testament. He said, publish that openly. But the last 70, which is the Apocrypha, only for the wise of the people. That's why most people get that 2/3 book, and we have the entire book, so we get the entire count.
So we get the Apocrypha.
You go buy it at Barnes & Noble. Go ahead, please. Yes.
Yeah, it says, it has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen which have ever been refuted.
Yeah, he said it's like a drop of water. So you got a big bucket and one little drop of water fall out that bucket.
Do you care about that
that's basically what he said to all the other nations.
That's how the Most High feels. I don't care about all those other nations. I care about my people.
Reputed as nothing, have begun to the Lord over us and to devour us. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and the favorite lover,
what language that is?
are given into their hands.
Hey, stop right there.
Hey, look, I got a precept to that in the King James version. Because we read this
He read that out of Apocrypha. So he's going to find a precept in the Bible that says exactly what he just said.
Well, I've always thought that Shakespeare was black because if he was a white dude, we would not be confused about who he was. So like they take credit for everything.
Yes. Yeah, they're not, but they're creators. They take everything. They're terrified.
Beethoven was a black man.
Beethoven was a black man. Beethoven was not white.
Oh, yeah, nigga, Beethoven's here. When we see him, the nigga had an afro.
Thank you.
It's a crazy nigga with an afro at the damn piano.
Go ahead and read that. I got two for it. I got one.
Now, how's another person who can't hear music but could write the most beautiful music? You have to have spiritual power in order to do that. All right?
Definitely, because music is based on tone.
There you go. There you go.
So this is Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as a small dust of the balance.
Now, this is in the Bible.
Behold, he taketh up the hours as a very little thing. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. All nations before him are nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity.
All nations before him are nothing. Are nothing. So how does he love everybody? He just said that all nations are nothing. The only nation he cares about is Israel, and then he dissects Israel. He only loves 1/3, and out of that 1/3, he only really loves 144,000.
There's another precept. Hold on, wait. There's another precept. Let me get this precept out first. This is Isaiah chapter 147 and 19. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statute and his judgment unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgment, they have not known them, praise ye the Lord. So the other nations don't know his judgment. Only we can understand his judgment and give it out to the people.
Can I ask you a question though?
Go ahead.
So, if we have a creator that created all of us, why would he only create? Why would he only love one type of person though? Who created all of us?
Because he set Israel to be the highest of the land, all right, to be the number one nation, to teach the rest of the nations. But if Israel don't get it, how are they going to teach the rest of the nations? Israel fell off. So since Israel fell off, I'm going to destroy all those other nations too, because they're already wicked. And I set you up for righteousness so you could teach them righteousness so they could get away from wickedness. All right? But because we went off, and majority, 2/3 of us, killed off his son and said, let his blood be upon us and our children, that's the reason why he said 2/3 of Israel, I don't care about.
That's another reason we wanted to slavery, because the
Exactly.
Romans ruled over the Israelites during that time.
Exactly.
And they gave the Habashai, which was the black man, to the so-called white people.
Yep.
So he said, when you want to get my son to the so-called white man,
I'm going to give you to the so-called white
Let
man.
him hang y'all on trees.
Yep.
Just like y'all hung my son on the tree.
Forgive him, right?
Forgive him for what?
You're not supposed to forgive the white people, right?
Hell no.
Forgive him for what? He hates it.
I hate a lie. I mean, if you look at that,
Go ahead and read that.
What? How are we supposed to forgive for that?
That's what
I don't forgive for that, man.
They had us on slavery.
Look at that. That's a black man burning. Look at that. That same word, that same book y'all coming from. You know what say?
Yes, and I forgive.
If you don't forgive,
Your
man,
brother.
Yes,
The
yes,
Israelite
yes.
brother.
It's about your brother.
The brother.
That's it.
The brotherhood.
He's the
Israelite.
brother.
He say men.
Yes, and all men. And all men. Now, have we went ahead? Hold on. Have we went over there? Hold on. Have we went over there and put hands on white people yet?
No, I'm asking you.
Okay.
If I ask you a question, you say anything otherwise yes or no, you are evil. Now I'm asking you this question: are they men, or are they something different from me and you? They different?
They're different.
They not like us, basically.
No, they're different.
We're gods.
We're godly men.
God said we are gods.
But
God said we God in
Yes.
God.
Ye are gods, but ye shall die like men.
Exactly.
All right?
Say that in there?
Yes.
You got that?
What Bible is King James?
Yes.
All right, I believe you.
You got the precept of it?
I know it's
That's what study the word, so that's what proved me.
Yeah.
I text you all the time. Where you get what that's that? Man, here it go. We on point. They don't think it's front. They want to see real.
Oh yeah, that's what we going to do. If you don't love, hold on. And if you don't love everybody, then that in itself is.
You need to understand what love is. Love means following the commandments. Are all the other nations following the commandments? No, they're not.
Now maybe
So therefore, they don't understand love.
What they pray to?
Huh?
They got different religions.
They believe in Buddha.
Am I going up over there hurting them?
And if you don't forget,
It's the time of the season.
There you
That's
go.
Me.
Yes, there's a time for me to go in and do it. So right now, it's time for you to bring in the Israelites.
So this warning right, this warning.
You got it?
Hold on, let this come up.
It's time for hate. He says it's time for hate and it's time for war.
Yeah, time for everything.
Yeah, but we're in a time of hate and war right now. We're not in a time of love.
What's happening all over around the world? Is it a lot of love or is it a lot of war? It's a lot of war, right? So that's to let you know what time zone you're in. But what does America say? No, just be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. But then they go ahead and have their martial law going over there in Boston, going over here, and over there, and causing a lot of bullshit. Yes.
You know, one of the big things that I found out last year, socialism, communism, those ideas that most Americans think are foreign, you know.
Came from America. Right.
Well,
Not necessarily.
The thing is, those ideas are not evil. Like at one point, the government tried to label Obama and some of his ideas as communist. Now they say that it's communist and socialist ideas because of the fact that he wanted to distribute wealth evenly. You know what I mean? But for somebody that wants to stay on top, everything can't be even.
And it can't be.
They're not going to want Obama to, have everybody have stuff.
First off, that was going back to Nimrod, all right? And it's going back to Alexander the Greek, meaning one world government, one world religion, everybody's one people. That's what Obama was doing. And Obama's bringing that, all right? He's bringing that. He's a Hamite, man. He's a Hamite.
More than one Antichrist. I still think it's one Antichrist.
He's a Hamite. He's not our people.
Never said it was one.
Here you go, bro. I got it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Psalms 82 and 5. It says that, I'm going to start before. It says, deliver the poor and needy, rend them out of the hands of the wicked. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk in darkness. We're talking about the Edomites, the white, so-called white men, they walk in the darkness. They ain't going to get there. It says, all the foundations of the earth are out of course. They are out of course because look at all these faggots walking around. I ain't putting no faggots here, bro. I don't like faggots, man.
That's right. You got earthquakes.
That proves that he don't love everybody. If you think somebody loves everybody, he don't like faggots, but he hurt everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. So how do he love everybody? He said he hates pride and evil and arrogance. So he don't love everybody.
It says the foundation of the earth out of course. It says, I have said, this is the Most High, I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. So he said, we are gods and we are the children of the Most High.
But the Israelites only.
Only us, though.
Yep.
So when if we make it, then we get that spiritual power. We want to be just like our Father.
Exactly. And the reason why the Israelites died still is because we died like men. All right. We die like the rest of the people. We used to live a long time.
We're going to the same level as God.
Yes. Yes. We're gonna get close.
We're gonna get put up high.
We're always trying to get,
All right. Right now we only could tap into 10% of our brain. All right. When you give us the spiritual power, we'll have 100%. With 100%, you'll be able to move shit and make shit just off of your mind. You ain't even got to do anything.
So, what's the name of the prophets? What's the name of the prophets that you guys believe in?
All of them in the Bible.
Huh?
All the ones in the Bible.
Do you guys have prophets here on earth?
We are the prophets on earth. You know what the word prophet means?
Yeah.
What does it mean, prophet?
Someone who
Y'all there?
someone who hears from God.
Not necessarily. A prophet means a person who speaks before it happens.
Yeah,
All right? Which means he foreseen it. That's why he prophesied. That's why we out here telling the people, before the Most High brings destruction, we're here to give you guys back the truth. All right? And let you know you're an Israelite. All those that don't want to understand it, want to forbear it, you can go ahead and forbear it. All those that truly, truly want it, we're here to give it to you.
Let me get this out.
Go ahead.
This is Romans 9:11. Now this is considering the so-called white man, Esau, which is their father, their forefather. Esau, he named the land Edom. That's their descent of Edom. The Edomites.
Esau is Ashawa, which means wasted one, wasted away. All right, which means they have no pigmentation. Their pigmentation is wasted away. And then Jacob called him again another name. He called him Edom, which means Adawam. Adawam means red. Oh, you're no longer wasted away. You're red. So every time they run out of breath, they turn what? Red. You smack them in their face, they turn what? Red. They hungry, they turn red. They thirsty, they turn red.
You see them walking in the sun too long, because
they turn red.
Fucking red as a bitch.
All right, go ahead.
This says, for the children being not yet born, neither have they done good or evil. That's the purpose of the Most High according to affection. My sin, not of works, but of him that called us. So we don't stand by the works that we do on this earth. We stand by it because he elect us by him calling us.
Right. Many are called, you were chosen.
It was said unto her, the elders to serve the youngest, which is Esau is our older
brother.
Our older so-called white man is our brother.
And it said the elders to serve the youngest. They're supposed to serve us, but it said we've been serving them because we messed up the first time. It says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Have I hated?
What shall we say
the Most High hates the white man.
It says, what shall we say then? It says, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? God forbid. So it's not unrighteous that you think that he hates so-called white people.
Nope.
He said that's unrighteous to think.
It's righteous.
Yep.
What have they done for you? Think of it that way, bruh.
And you ask people like, is the white man the devil? No. Well, why? What has he done for you?
So-called white man is the devil.
How can not the devil when he destroys, he steals, he lies, he wants homosexuality because he ain't fighting against it?
Definitely advocate me, right?
Okay.
Right.
So how is that not a devil? You know, wait a minute.
They say all people create equal, but yet in the Constitution, black people are still considered what, 2-3/5 of
3/5.
Still to this day.
The
So all
Constitution.
people create equal.
And the reason why they put 3/5 instead of because they didn't want the word slavery in their Constitution. So they said no, he's just 3/5. Exactly. He's red, man. He ain't wasted away. He's red.
No pigmentation in their skin.
Yep. Now this is going to prove the reincarnation. Brother left, whatever. This is going to prove the reincarnation. This is Matthew chapter 22. Excuse me. Verses 42. Yeah, please hold that. Thank you. Saying,
The Holy
what
Bible.
ye
King James Version, the Holy Scriptures.
Yep, this is going to prove that they thought that he was Solomon, right? In the flesh, again, which proves reincarnation. Saying, what, hold on, this is, while the Pharisees were gathered together, Yahushua asked them, saying, what think ye of Christ? Whose son is he? They say unto him, the son of David. So they call him what? Solomon. So this is what Yahushua said. He saith unto them, how then doeth David in spirit call him Lord, saying, the Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou on my right hand still. I make thine enemy thy footstool. If David can call him Lord, how is he his son?
Right, so it's left up to us to logically conclude
That it's
Right.
reincarnation.
You have to have common sense,
No, the
man.
son can't be the son's son.
Exactly. Which means what? Yeah, I'm still Solomon. I have the wisdom of Solomon, but I'm not David. I'm not the son of David. I'm not Solomon. Now I'm Yahushua. Now I came from Yahweh, no longer coming out of man's flesh of David. That's why Solomon's kingdom didn't last forever, but it was supposed to. But what happened to David? He cleaved unto those other nations, those wives, and made gods for them. I'm talking like Solomon, because David was perfect except for his adultery and his murder. All right, he murdered Uriah to get his wife, but he loved his wife. It's not like he just wanted to lust her. He loved her, but that's still adultery, and he committed murder by sending him into the front parts of the war just so he could die. Huh?
You look at a girl and say, "Ooh, she sexy, that's lust."
Yeah, as long as she's if she's betrothed to a man, it's lust. But if she's single, it's not lust.
How did you know she's single?
You don't know.
So it's best not to do it. It's best not to do it.
It's like, if you be like, oh, she's cute.
You can look at her and be like, oh, she's cute. But you can't look at her like, damn, I want to hit that. Boy, I have that shit all time. Now you're lusting. Now you're committing adultery. And you go. All right.
This is another piece
Go ahead.
of Esau, so-called white man. It says, this is Malachi chapter 1, verse 2. It says, I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet you say, where have thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Mm-hmm. And that's what we think, because the white man on top. And we at the bottom, so we like, wasn't Esau Jacob's brother? The white man got everything. Mm-hmm. As his most. So we feel like the Most High is with them, not with us, because they got everything. We ain't got shit. It says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountain and his heritage, which is his people, wait for the dragon of the wilderness. So he made them to be the devil. He created the so-called white man just to show us what wickedness looks like. Exactly. So we can change our ways and be like, we don't want to be like that.
Exactly.
And let's come back and
because the only way you're going to appreciate being up top is if you came from the bottom. Otherwise, you ain't going to appreciate it. If I just put you up top and I leave you up there, you're going to be thinking you this shit without me.
That's what happened to Solomon. Basically, he was already at the top. So,
but his wife had to wait until he was old to do it so. So he had to wait until his mind was getting a little bit corrupt. Because he's been on this earth for a long time, and he had all wisdom. There wasn't nobody wiser than him. And you got all the riches. And you got 1,000 women. So you're going to get a little big-headed.
Yeah, because the money is the root of our evil.
There you go.
So that's why he was on that lust stuff.
There you go.
So when he came back as Yahushua, he came back as a servant.
Yep.
So, you know what I mean? It's better to come, like you said,
it's better to
bring
serve,
yourself up than from being. Because if the white, you know what I mean? It's better when somebody walk with you instead of somebody telling you to come get, you know what I mean, meet them there. Basically. You know what I'm saying? when the white men say, oh, y'all can get where I'm at, we down here. How the fuck we gonna get all the way where y'all at when we so fucked up down here? Basically, when the white men say, oh, y'all equal now, y'all can be where we at. How? It's mad hard, but if somebody actually went and took the steps with us, like how was Shai doing during the scriptures, then it's easier to get back there.
Yep.
So that's how we're trying to.
We're not here. We were not set up to make to be successful in this society.
Definitely not.
All right. We were just designed to build it up and to continue to maintain it for the so-called whiteness. All right. And anytime you get a little bit too high, what they do, they start trying to pick at you and knock your ass back down. All right. Well,
y'all heard of the Black Wall Street?
Yep.
Like you heard of Black Wall Street?
Oh, definitely.
Black,
I know that's our chance right here.
Black,
Yep.
Pumped it up.
They try to fucking bomb on us.
Burn the whole town.
They play pestilence through the whole city. They threw dynamite all through the land, like killing people. They had Bloody October. They had fucking basically certain days that they went out and just slaughtered the whole neighborhood of blacks.
Yep. Like the Chicago riots of 1919. All right. If you go ahead and research the Chicago riots of 1919, you will see that there was a lot more rioting and lynching in the North than the South combined. More shit happens in the North than the South.
That makes sense to me because I don't understand why Detroit had, like, the shit's terrible in Detroit.
Yes.
It's terrible.
But Detroit used to be rich. Detroit used to be rich when they had General Motors. Detroit and Motown. They had money. But then what happened? More and more niggas came. And when more and more niggas came and more and more niggas didn't want to leave, it devaluated them.
And that's another curse that will fuck up shit too.
Yes.
That's why niggas don't want to be around us. Because we do. We're destructive. You see when these white folks make these nice building apartments for these fucking niggas in the city. And they put the niggas in there, they fuck it right on up. That's why a lot of people don't rent the Hoover. They're for motherfuckers. They're like, I'm just gonna fuck this shit up. But that's a curse. That we gonna turn around these shit like wild fucking lions, man.
But yeah, what they did in
next time y'all gonna be down here?
Wednesday. We come out Wednesday and Saturday. So weekend and week out. One day of the weekend, one day of the week weekday. Around the same time, yeah.
We'll be over here Wednesday.
Yep.
Here, let me get this out before you go.
Bring your Bible if you got it too, so you can go along with it. So you see that we're not pulling anything out of the Bible that's not there. All right. And we encourage once you
make sure it's King James.
Make sure it's King James. And no new King James.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Okay. You want to get the 1611 to the closest ability, or the translator that's close to the 1611. All right.
So one of the older copies.
Yes. All right. You got to get the 1611. All right. And then when you go, when you have your computer, go on the Blue Letter Bible, all right, Blue Letter Bible, and follow along, and you'll start going into those words, and you'll see the different Greek words and what their true meaning is, and what the different Hebrew words and their true meaning to get you a better understanding. All right.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. These are the curses that the Most High put upon us because we didn't hearken unto the first time. This proves that I'm going to just try to prove, basically, this is proof that we're the Israelite people. It says, this is Deuteronomy 28, verse 32. Thy son and thy daughter shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall roam and sail with wrong for them, and all the day long, and there shall be no might in their hands. And the fruit of thy land, and all thy labor shall a nation which thou knowest not be up. So he's saying basically, that's right here. You see that picture? You see the white man got the baby, dangling the baby. You know what I mean? The women like this, going like that, because they longing for their kids. They ain't got no might in their hands. The men couldn't do shit, none of us could do nothing. We just had to do, they just gave them away. And then also said we're going to work and eat on the land that we know not. Now, what other nation of people eating on land that they don't know by force, basically? You can go now to go wherever you want, but we came over here by force.
Yep.
So he said we're going to eat and work on the land that we don't know. Yep. Isn't that not the so-called black in America? Yep. It says, for the fruit of thy land and all the labor shall a nation which thou knowest not be up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and cursed always.
Be only oppressed and cursed always. So, have we came up in the world yet?
Yeah. So we curse always.
Always.
No matter what,
anything you touch, You in your mind, it's like it's gonna work. Why wouldn't it work? But it never fucking works out right. It always fucks up, and you're like, how the fuck is it? I'm doing everything right, and it's still fucking up. Because that's the Most High saying, yeah, you think it's gonna work?
Is that true?
What?
With God, all things are possible.
Yes.
But they're not.
And without the Most High, nothing's possible.
But the things
All right? But the Most High will allow certain things to happen just to prove his point. Now, I'm going to allow these wicked people to get money. Why? Because my people are poor, and I'm going to show my people that being poor in this world is better than being rich. Because all those people got all that money, but when I come, how are they going to defend themselves? With that money, right? I got a bunker, I got these guns, I got this wall, I live underground, I'm going to go to the moon, I'm going to go to another planet.
Those worldly things, though.
Exactly, because the Most High said that he's going to destroy the heavens and the earth, so where the fuck are you going to go?
Exactly.
Where are you going to go? If he's going to destroy the heavens and the earth, how are you going to escape?
It says, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee, and thy king which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy father have known. There shall serve other gods when in stone. So there's a lot of people over here that convert to Muslims.
Which is the stone.
You know what I mean? And even the
cross, which represents the wood.
It says,
right? Because that cross is a Babylonian cross. That's a curse. Right?
And thou shalt
That's not the cross he was talking about. Go ahead.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. So he said we're going to be a byword among all nations.
And that's why they call us niggas.
You go anywhere, they say that's a nigga. And they don't consider African niggas.
Nope.
You see an African, you say that's African. You see one of us, that's a nigga. You see Americans, like when you go to other countries, they can tell you from America.
Yep.
By the way you dress. They're like, oh, that's a nigga. When they say African, oh, that's an African. They know the difference.
And they'll treat the Africans better than you, and the Africans eat their own fucking feces. Huh? Them niggas ain't right.
It says,
them niggas is not right.
It says, thou shalt carry much seed out into the field, but shall gather but little in. For the locust shall consume it. And thou shalt plant a vineyard and dress it, but shall neither drink the wine, neither drink of the wine, nor gather the grapes, for the worms shall be devoured. Thou shalt have olive trees throughout the coast, all thy coast. Thou shalt not anoint thyself with the oil, for thine olive shall have its fruit. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. So that's another, proves that the Most High put us in slavery.
Yep. And he put us in slavery for our benefit.
Yep.
But the Israelites don't see it that way. Because they don't have no knowledge. They don't understand why the Most High is doing the things